Welcome back. Today is going to be a life of a cop. Obviously, we have a bunch of cool cars here in the police station here today. We got Corvettes, we got Ram TRXs, we got Mustangs. We got a bunch of cool sheriff cars here, and this is going to be a day in the life of a cop. Obviously, I'm just starting out, and I'm new here, so I'm not going to get to drive the cool cars today. They're going to have to let me drive one of these old cop cars here. Just quite yet. I'm still new here. But eventually I'll be able to drive those things. So,
all right, well, we're pulling up to the police station now. I'm not ready to start my shift, but I don't really have a choice. It's gonna be a long shift, I feel like. I am so tired today. And, oh, man, of course, all the cool cop cars aren't here today. That's the thing about showing up a little bit late. You know, everybody's already took like, the Corvettes and the Mustangs, but, well, another day as a police officer. Morning, how you doing? I'll just go put my lunch pill in the fridge, Sammy in there, keep it nice and fresh for me. And I like to come over here, make myself a morning coffee to try and wake me up because I am not ready to start this day.
Well, we just finished up with the morning meeting, got our shift assignments ready. And since I'm fairly new here, I didn't get any cool job today. I just have to patrol the town, see if there's any speeders, and to see if anybody's doing anything wrong. So I guess we'll go get our police car now. There's at least one somewhat cool car out there for me, so I don't have to drive the old school fashion one, because man, I don't really want to drive those. We just got an upgrade on all of our police cars, as you guys would have saw a couple episodes back. Get rid of all the old cop cars from the police station and deliver brand new 2026 cop cars to the police station. They upgraded all our police cars to these brand new 2026s, and they're all looking tough. Obviously, we still have this one old one. This is what they would want me to drive today, but luckily one of the guys did call in, so I think I'm gonna be able to take one of the new ones today. So I think I'm gonna be taking this one. I think this is going to be mine. Normally, this is my buddy Jimmy's. He normally drives this thing, but he called in today, so mean girl today. Eventually, I might be able to upgrade to the Ford Raptor here, but right now, unfortunately, the supervisor gets to drive those ones, and I'm not quite there yet. This is like my 4th week on the job, but I guess let's go patrol the city and see if there's any speed. See if anybody's doing something that they shouldn't be. So basically, my job is to just patrol the town. Check out all the stores, check out the houses, see if anybody needs help, anybody breaking any rules, laws, anything like that. Why is this guy parked his truck right in the middle of the way? I guess we'll check on this guy. Got our lights on, letting people know that we're stopped in the middle of the road. Hey, sir. Oh, he's running away. We got a runner. Yeah, that's so weird. We got a runner, officer. We might need backup. Let's see. We got ourselves a runner. Why is he going down there? Alright, we gotta chase this guy. Alright, I caught him. Found the guy. Sir, what were you running for? I wasn't running. I was just coming down here. This is my land behind the fire station. Oh, alright. Oh, you're just doing some caving? You're just doing on the maps? Alright, as long as you're just out there enjoying the cave and you're not doing anything wrong, I'll let you go. That was just so weird that he kind of like, as soon as I pulled up, you pull up on them, they run away from you. But I'm glad everything's okay with him. Yeah, I always like to check these subdivisions, just to make sure that everybody's house is okay, because nobody wants their house to be broken into. I guess next we'll check the campsite, see if anybody's doing anything wrong down here. Normally this is where the parties start happening. People start acting up, doing stupid things on the ATVs, sea-doos, stuff like that. But so far it's looking like it's pretty calm out here today.
A few moments.
This guy should not be riding his ATV like that. Let's see if he pulls over. Popping wheelies right in front of an officer. Sir, you should not be riding your ATV like that. You're lucky that I caught you here in this ditch like this, instead of you being on that pavement. Sir, you're going to be arrested. I'm going to have to take you in, sir. Now that he's in the back of my cop car, I have to impound his bike. Let's take him back to the jail. I hope he knows what he was doing is so illegal. You should not be doing wheelies in front of an officer. You shouldn't be doing them in general, but you definitely shouldn't be doing wheelies in front of an officer. All right, well, we made it back to the police station. Let's throw this guy into the jail real quick. You think about what you did in there. I'm going to go, some people just, the crazy things they do in front of officers, and they think they can get away with it. On my boss's desk, and let him deal with him. If the boss enjoys that one, let me tell you, the boss is not going to be happy with that guy. Well, I guess we still have 2 hours left to the shift. I thought about maybe just calling her and going home a little bit early. But, I mean, what is 2 more hours? I mean, I kind of need the money. All right, I guess we'll pull in here. make sure nobody's trying to rob the dealership here. This is like a hot spot for people trying to rob because this is an up and coming dealership that is actually for sale as we speak. And I don't know, I heard there is talks about a rich guy coming over here and buying this dealership and turning into like a really high-end dealership. So that's why we're kind of patrolling this area, because the guy wants to make sure it's going to be safe for what he wants to do with. And this guy is driving out of control. We're actually going to pull this guy. What the heck is he doing off-roading? All right. Sir, are you all right? Everything okay? You kind of drove off the road there. Yeah, man, I just lost control and my brakes stopped working. That's why you kind of saw me driving like that. You mind calling a tow truck? Don't worry, man. I'll call a tow truck for you. If you just give a couple of minutes, I'll radio and I'll get a tow truck here for you. Thank you, man. Dispatch, we need a tow truck here on Highway 76. Truck has lost control and fell into the ditch. All right, well, it's looking like the tow truck is here. They're going to try and tow this guy out real quick. Yeah, I'll block the road for you while you tow that thing out if you don't mind. This looks like it is his buddy here, but let's hook this guy up real quick. Move it. I can tow you out. All right, well, we basically got him towed out. You guys got it from here. I think I'm going to head on out. They got the truck out of the ditch. He should be able to drive the rest of the way. All right, well, as long as you move out of the road, All right, well, they got him unstuck. All right, well, road clear. But by the looks of it, it looks like our day is almost over. We're going to drive around just a little bit more to see if we see anything else. Some guys here, looks like they're about to be buying a side-by-side or something. There's some homeless guys here around the car wash, so we like to check this out, make sure that they're not doing anything they shouldn't. We got the big auto shop here. Usually there's some activity there, nothing. Let's turn down the back roads here. Usually there's some ATV action going down here, and usually they're up to no good. Here in the campsite are definitely the two spots that people don't really pay attention to officers or the laws down here, so especially at this farm here, I feel like there's normally some action. I did see a guy around here. Wonder what he's up to. Just making sure that nothing was wrong here. Just doing my rounds, you know. All right, well, you enjoy the rest of your night, sir. All right, well, that seemed a little bit weird. He didn't seem like he was the owner. He didn't have any car. He was just kind of walking, but I mean, you can't really do anything when you don't know. Side up here, we're gonna check him out. He is kind of speeding, and he should definitely not be on this main drag, especially not this late at night, especially because he has no lights on. He did try to run off the off-road. Let's turn the lights on. Let's chase this guy down and see what he's up to. All right, let's see if he pulls over. Nah, he's running. Sir, pull over the vehicle now. Pull over, sir. No, we got a runner. He's on the main road now. He's way faster than us. Let's see if we can catch him. Yeah, 10-4. We have a runner on a side-by-side. Looks like he has crashed. He's up in the off-road here. Sir, stop moving now. All right, what have you think you're doing? Why are you running away from the cops? Dude, I don't know, man. Just out for a late-night cruise, man. Leave me alone. No, you fled the cops. Stop now. Stop, sir. Stop. Immediately. You're going to be arrested. If you keep this up, you're going to go to jail. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, 10-4. We got a runner once again. All right, he stopped. All right. You caught me. I'm not going to get a guy in trouble that just didn't want to talk to police one night. So we're going to let him off the hook. AK, I'm just not going to tell my boss that happened because I want to go home. I don't want to spend any more time on the night shift. The night shift is when the loonies start coming out. And I personally don't want to have to deal with the loonies. So I'm going to call this a night, head back to the office, and hopefully we don't see anybody else before we get back to the station. But what would I like to do at the end of the night? Well, as long as you turn the sirens on and the lights, people think you're on a call. But really, I just want to get home on a decent time. So this just gives me the free will to speed to the police station. All right, this guy just cut out in front of me. So we're going to pull him over, actually. All right, pull over. Pulled over. All right, let's go check this guy out and ask him why he cut out in front of us. Sir, do you know why I'm pulling you over? No. Why would you pull me over? Well, sir, you cut out in front of an officer with his lights on. Dude, I didn't see you, man. You were just coming way over fast over that hill, and I like did not see you at all. Well, sir, I'm gonna have to write you a ticket real quick for cutting out in front of an officer with his emergency lights on. And also, sir, I'm just gonna have to check out the vehicle, make sure everything's okay. I'm also gonna make sure everything's strapped down okay. All right, everything's strapped down okay. I'm just gonna write you a ticket. All right, well, we had one ticket for a guy cutting out in front of us, but that was about it. I guess it is kind of our fault. We also weren't on a call, but nobody needs to know that. Luckily, that guy made it super easy, pulled over right away. What a long, long day. I'm excited to head home and have a nap at least, because, man, thing is about these 12-hour shifts is you have to wake up so early the next day once again. So when I go home, I'm going to call it a nap. Some people would call it a sleep, but I'm just going to call it a nap. Well, that was an end of a good day, a good shift. We didn't even get time to eat our lunch, man. We didn't even come back to the station all. Yeah, that was a long day out there. A couple weird people out there. I didn't get any calls, but just a weird people. But there you go. There's my paperwork for the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, that is it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, well, I'm going to start my day with an energy drink and some food. Oh, yeah. How you doing today? Oh, pretty good. Just ready to start the day, I guess. All right. Well, you have a wonderful day. Well, let's head back to the police station for another day and see what we're going to get ourselves into. Nice, easy day like we had yesterday. Never know. I feel like today it's a nice Saturday, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of people out in the town tonight, so I feel like the night shift is definitely going to be a little bit hectic. The morning might be fine because, you know, people were out partying last night. We might have been running a tad late, so we're definitely the last police officer here, so we actually missed the morning meeting. So we just have to grab the paperwork off the desk, our shift assignments, and once again, your boy is out just patrolling the streets. All right, so this is the only police car that they have left here. Since we were last, we had to take this one, which somebody crashed last week, so it's definitely not running the best. It's a little bit, drives to the right a little bit, but I mean, hey, I don't really care about that. At least if I do crash it, I can just blame it on the guy that broke it last week. So I guess this is what happens when you're a little bit late to the police force. The guy that just pulled out, I think he might actually have a warrant for his arrest. We did get a little alert saying a guy that is driving a red truck might actually have a warrant for his arrest. So we're just going to follow back behind him. Hopefully he doesn't realize that we're following him and we can catch him doing something. Okay, he's pulling in here. Let's watch him real quick and see what he's up to. All right. He might be a little sketched out that we're watching him. We're going to loop back around and just watch him a little bit closer. I don't think that's him. Now that I'm looking at the truck, that's more of a burgundy than red. I think we should be good. We'll check up on him and see if he is doing anything else. But somebody, while we were here, you guys just saw him. He sped past, and I don't know, there was something about that guy that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I have no idea where he do the waiting game and just wait to see if you catch a speeder. So we're gonna sit here and see if we catch anybody break any rules.
Few moments later.
All right, that guy was definitely gonna blow the stop sign, but he didn't. We're gonna follow him though and see what he's up to, because he just dropped his trailer off and now he's running back into town. We're gonna follow this guy, see if he breaks any rules. I mean, at this point, like, I'm just trying to catch somebody. All right, he's pulling into this farm as well. What are these guys up to? I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on these two. Something's definitely going on with these two. I don't know what quite yet, but what are the odds that this guy drops off his car and trailer at the racetrack, then drives to this guy's farm? I don't know, something's a little fishy about these. Alright, let's just watch them real quick, see what they're up to. So far, it looks like they're just talking. I don't know about what, but they're just talking. Alright, these guys just swapped trucks, and now they're hooking it back up. I think they're about to be on the move here. Alright, yep, they're rolling out. Let's hop back in the police car. There's another guy on an ATV here. I don't know if he's going there too, or if he's kind of just wondering what I'm up to. Okay. Looks like they're about to be rolling out here in a second. There's 3 of them now. I hope that they don't notice me. I mean, they definitely have to. That third guy's definitely telling them that there's a police car waiting over here for them. I'm gonna drive by real quick. Hopefully them thinking that I'm gone. All right, one guy's coming this way. Hopefully he doesn't pull over and talk to me. He's definitely driving slow, acting like I'm doing something wrong here. Wonder what he's doing though. I might chase him down, because why did he lead those guys? I wonder if he's going to pick up his car again. He is pulling in there. I'm going to light him up. I don't know what this guy's doing. It's just being a little bit weird. Alright. Got him. Hey, how you doing today, sir? I was just wondering, what were you guys up to? Were you just out for a little cruise? Can I have license and registration, please? Was just wondering if that's true. No, we were just out doing some farming, and that's about it. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go with a warning. Just wanted to check up and do that. So here's your license, here's your registration. You're all good to go, sir. Carry on with your day. All right, thank you. All right, well, that didn't help us at all with this case. We're gonna let this guy go. He definitely isn't doing anything wrong. He's very polite and very nice, so he definitely has nothing to do with what's going on at that farm and the allegations that have been thrown out. But now that I did pull him over and nothing came about it, I definitely have a red flag. I think it's the other two that I need to be worried about. Alright, the reason why I pulled both you guys over is, what were you two doing racing on this street? And why did you, first of all, you almost left, but you came back. And for you, you're definitely getting a ticket. I saw you literally doing a burnout down this whole entire street. Both of you guys are going to be getting a ticket. You're lucky that you didn't squeal your tires, or you would have been getting one too. But you're going to get one for speeding. Alright, while I was doing that, that officer will deal with those two. I actually saw this big heavy equipment load driving out of this here. And the thing is he has no spotter in front of him. He does have the wide load sign on him, but he doesn't have a spotter in the front. And that is completely unacceptable. And this guy must be speeding, because he's still mobbing. And I'm going 115 here. So he must be going way above the speed limit with that thing. He should not be towing that heavy equipment. First of all, without a spotter. Second of all, going this fast down this road. Alright, let's see if we caught up to him, I think. Alright, now he slows down. Alright, he pulled over a little bit more. Probably a little bit smarter. Pulling over on this bridge is definitely not. How you going, sir? You know why I'm pulling you over right now? I see you're towing this heavy equipment, and I do appreciate the fact that, oh, he doesn't have it on. I thought he did. I'm pulling you over because you don't have a spotter, for one, and for two, you have no wide load symbol or anything on it, and you should not be pulling this heavy equipment without any signs or anything on the trailers to show people that it's a wide load. I'm not going to get you in trouble too much for that one. I'm just going to write you a warning for that one, but what I am going to get you in trouble for is for speeding. You were going way too fast, so here's a ticket for that, and here's a ticket for that. Have a wonderful day, sir. Take care. Man, that was crazy. I swear he had it on, but he didn't. But he was very nice. He did accept the 2 tickets. Well, it's officially the weekend, and thank goodness those 2 days are over. It looks like most of the boys are already back. They do not know how to park, but I mean, hey, if that's how we want to park, guys, we can park like that. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you guys want more videos like this of me pretending to be a cop and seeing if people pull over, let me know down below in the comment section below. I actually played along. These people had no idea that I was doing this. These are just random people I found in the server, and they played along, and I really like that. So shout out those guys. They really make role playing fun. So shout out those guys. If you guys are seeing this video, let me know if that was you in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh my goodness, there's already a guy speeding by. What the heck? I'm doing my outro and there's a guy speeding. See you guys in the next video.